I want to help us to become better aerial dancers together this year. And I promised myself that I would make each video better than the last one. Maybe you see a lot of tricks you want to do but don't know how to structure it. Or maybe not having a rig is kind of demotivating you right now. Or maybe you're a total beginner, don't really know where to start. Whatever is blocking you right now, let's start our talk today. Maybe you'll find something that will help you.
Good morning, Aerial fam. Welcome to the first Fit for Aerial Friday Live. Not really a fan to show my body, but I want to show you the results.
10 weeks ago, I couldn't do long arm invert. And lots of aerial tricks that we're doing today. I never wanted to be strong or flexible. Working out once a week felt healthy enough, but now I know I was far from healthy. But aerial dance changed everything. I didn't want to believe that I was cursed because I was lazy in the past. I wanted to move as freely as I can and look as confident as I feel. Well, thanks to all the challenge we have done, today I have some good level of strength, flexibility, and aerial skill. So where am I going with this? I'm going to show you my Notion, the note-taking app that I use to plan my 2022 fitness goals. You will also hear how we're going to achieve these plans together. You don't necessarily need to use Notion. You can also do it on a piece of paper or an Excel sheet. The most important part is to make your plan somewhere that you will want to look at again. I have a full-time job and I'm trying my best to be an aerial dancer even without any background. And I have 2 channels to share with you how am I doing that. Having really good planning is really the key that helps me to be on track with everything. Let me first bring you to my plan last year. This is over planning. I didn't do half of the things. Having the experience of understanding why this failed helped me to plan what I got for this year, and I believe that it's going to work really well for you and me. It's much nicer to look at something like this, very clean and organized. And there's a cute emoji on top, which I'm going to change it to this little lantern thing because it makes me feel like it's directing me somewhere. So you can pick whatever emoji you like. That's what I like about Notion. Maybe this firing heart. My heart is on fire. And you can also add a cover. All right, you can get really lost in like these aesthetic. So let me just come back. I like to put weekly and monthly on top because that's kind of the focus that drives me every week, every month. Before I think about yearly, there's a wish list where we can include everything that we want. It doesn't hurt us if we don't achieve all of them. There's a table to clearly list out how the months and the quarter is going to look like. Entire template, there's only one goal. Having millions of goals, especially if some of them are like 50 push-ups or 10 pull-ups, because it always just sounds way too hard and it's just much easier to give up. There are so many different types of aerial dancers. Some are so powerful that you don't even think they're doing it. They have a lot of power to do their move. Some are so elegant that you know it's a lot of flexibility and a lot of aerial skills in order to do that. And some are just really technical. I don't know exactly which way I want to go. So for me this year, just to find my shape in aerial dance, I find it very useful to break down focus quarterly because that means you only have 4 focus a year. Focus is something that you really can do. For example, instead of saying you want to do 10 push-ups in 2 weeks, how about just practicing push-up 4 days a week? For me, quarter 1, my focus is to complete Fit for Aerial. It's been super hard 10 weeks, but there's only 2 weeks left and already helped me to build up the habit. And that's how this weekly goal came up. After that, I want to be comfortable enough to share everything I learned in live aerial classes with you, to continue also offer value in the membership program, to thanks for all of your support. But then you can also see I don't have any focus yet for the rest of the year. And if you're writing this plan with me right now, I would recommend the first thing that you're going to do is to write down when you're going to rest and reflect, because that could be different for everybody. And also see, I have a column for travel and note to remind myself when I'm going to break out of my habit because of some changes in my personal life. I like to cross train because it helps me to get so much stronger. This year, I'm gonna start with hoop and I'm gonna rotate. Hammock. Quarter that I'm doing hoop, I will also try to do the live session in hoop because that's what I'm practicing. And also with hammock, then you will see more hammock videos and live sessions as well. I used to plan way ahead what I'm going to do with my practice, and then I realized that leave me very little room to feel creative or feel happy about what I'm doing. So right now I like to make plans in a way that gives myself a little bit of a structure, but it doesn't force myself. Once you've finished with the thinking, you already got the work 50% done. All you really need to do is to just follow what you have thought of. That's why there's only one tip I have left for you. It's to set a reflection day. Take 10 minutes to tick off something that you have done and maybe rewrite some goals because they're too easy or too difficult, but it's going to give you a satisfaction and it's going to push you to want to tick off more boxes next week. When I started this channel, I really thought I was just gonna find a few hundreds, maybe 1,000 aerialists who struggle like me. But today, we have over 25,000 subscribers supporting this channel. I cannot tell you how happy I am right now. And thank you all so much for your support. And as a thank you, you can download the template that I just used for free in the description. I hope that will help you to plan your aerial goals and also this video to get better as aerial dancers together in 2022. Let us know your struggle in the comments because you never know who you're going to help out, and maybe you'll also get some answers too. If you are a total beginner looking to start aerial but really don't know how, start it also with just doing 10 minutes training a day on my own, doing flexibility and then strength, and then slowly to go take classes where it's available for me. It took a lot of research to combine my traveling job I had at the time. Maybe now is not the time that you can visit an aerial studio, but if you start training right now, by the time you have a chance to go to a studio to learn, you can just learn so much more.